Published in 2006, The Christopher Killer is the first book in the forensic mystery series by American author Alane Ferguson. Set in Silverton, Colorado, the novel follows 17-year-old Cameryn Mahoney, a sharp, science-driven teenager with dreams of becoming a forensic pathologist. Her wish comes true when her father, Patrick Mahoney, the county coroner, agrees to hire her as his new assistant. But her dream quickly turns into a terrifying nightmare when a serial killer, known as the Christopher Killer, murders one of her friends. Determined to use her scientific knowledge to help catch the killer, Cameryn finds herself in over her head as she realizes that she may be the next target. The Christopher Killer was nominated for an Edgar Award in 2007. Narrated from a third-person limited perspective, the story begins in Silverton, where Cameryn excels in science at her high school. She is determined to become a criminal pathologist, a goal that concerns both her father and her grandmother, Mama. Mama believes that focusing on death and grisly crimes is unhealthy for a young girl and that Cameryn will eventually lose interest. However, Cameryn is undeterred and persuades her father to let her join him as an assistant. Early on, she shows great promise. But when a murder shakes Silverton, the first in years, Cameryn's resolve is tested. Upon seeing her first corpse, she succumbs to nausea and vomits. At the crime scene, she meets Deputy Justin Crowley, who works alongside her father. The next day, Cameryn works her shift at the Grand Restaurant, where she serves alongside her 19-year-old co-worker, Rachel Geller. Deputy Crowley stops by to say hello to Cameryn, but Rachel becomes upset when he shows interest in Cameryn instead. At school, Cameryn chats with her best friend, Lyric Daphne, about Rachel's behavior. Then, Cameryn receives an urgent call from her father, informing her that another murder has occurred in Silverton. When she arrives at the crime scene, she is horrified to discover that Rachel is the victim. Authorities quickly suspect a serial killer when a St. Christopher medallion, a piece of jewelry linked to the previous victim, is found at the scene. Cameryn is ejected from the autopsy by Dr. Moore, the local pathologist, due to her sarcastic attitude. Later, while speaking with Deputy Crowley about the case, Cameryn learns that her father dislikes Crowley because he once dated Cameryn's mother, Hannah, before she married Patrick. Cameryn harbors a deep resentment toward Crowley, as her mother abandoned her when she was young, leaving a wound that has never fully healed. Reeling from Rachel's death, Cameryn struggles to find someone to blame. She focuses on Adam Stinson, a Gothic outsider with an unsettling obsession with Rachel, believing he might be the killer. After investigating with little evidence to support her suspicions, Cameryn ultimately dismisses Adam as the murderer. At one point, Cameryn also considers Deputy Crowley as a potential suspect in the Christopher Killer case, but his alibis prove solid. Enter Dr. Raymond Jewell, a well-known television psychic, who arrives in Silverton claiming he can help solve the murders. He conducts a psychic reading for Cameryn, Lyric, and Adam, insisting that Rachel's spirit is reaching out to him. Cameryn is skeptical, but Lyric, captivated by Dr. Jewell's charisma, believes him. Over time, Cameryn starts to rethink Dr. Jewell's theory. She no longer suspects Adam, but wonders if Deputy Crowley might still be the killer. During a second visit to Dr. Jewell, Cameryn notices him adding a pungent chemical called DMSO to his drink. This substance leaves behind a distinctive garlic-like smell and brown stains on the hands, traits Cameryn remembers from observing Rachel's autopsy. She alerts Dr. Moore, but he dismisses her concerns, refusing to run any tests. Distrustful of Dr. Jewell, Cameryn sneaks into his hotel room while he's busy with an interview, hoping to uncover more evidence. She hides under the bed when he unexpectedly returns. For over an hour, she listens in on Dr. Jewell's phone conversation, during which he mentions a rental car, an inconsistency with his alibi on the night Rachel was murdered. Convinced that Dr. Jewell is the killer, Cameryn prepares to confront him. Just as she's about to leave, her phone rings. Dr. Jewell re-enters the room, discovers Cameryn hiding, and confesses to being the Christopher Killer. He threatens to kill her next. Meanwhile, Dr. Moore, realizing Cameryn hasn't answered her phone, knows she must have been at Dr. Jewell's hotel and alerts the authorities. Deputy Crowley and Sheriff Jacobs rush to the scene, arriving just in time to rescue Cameryn. Dr. Jewell is arrested after Dr. Denry. Moore presents test results confirming Cameryn's suspicions about the DMSO. As the drama unfolds, Deputy Crowley hands Cameryn a letter from her mother, Hannah. The letter reveals that Hannah left the family because she couldn't cope with the death of Cameryn's 3-year-old twin sister, someone Cameryn never knew existed. The book closes with Cameryn dialing Hannah's number, hoping to reconnect with the mother she's been estranged from. The Christopher Killer is the first installment in Alane Ferguson's forensic mystery series, followed by The Angel of Death, The Circle of Blood, and The Dying Breath. Ferguson won the Edgar Award for Best Young Adult Mystery Novel in 1990 for Show Me the Evidence. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.